Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm the creative director of Oriana Couture. I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, and if you're just seeing this video for the first time, please kindly subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you can get notified once I upload any sewing tutorial. So on this video, I'm going to be showing you how to take your body measurement. If you find this video interesting, please kindly stay to the end of this video. So I have someone here who is going to be serving as an example of how to take your body measurement. So please kindly stay to the end of this video because this video is long and we have a lot to do. So the first thing you are going to do is that is your nip, where my hand is. That's your nip, your bust point, your under bust, and then your half length, and then the next is your hip, and that's your hip, and then your desired length of the dress or the blouse that you want. So right now I'm going to be placing my tip on my nip. So when you're placing your tip, the first place you're going to place your tip is on your nip. So this is my nip I'm going to be showing you. So right there, you place 1 inch at your nip. Your nip is just slightly just after your neckline, which is where I place my, you can see where I'm placing my hand. You place 1 inch at your nip, so that is your nip. You place it there, and then you take your desired length of either your dress or your blouse. Please don't place your tip on that other side because you're not going to get an accurate measurement because of what your boobs. If you place your tip on that part, you're not going to get an accurate measurement. Please place it in front of your boobs. That is just where I'm placing it right now, on the nip, and then let the tip go round. You can see that is my under bust, and then make sure your one of your finger is touching that part. Even if the tip is falling off, it doesn't matter. Make sure your finger is touching that part of your body or your client's body so you can get an accurate length of your blouse or an accurate length of your dress, whatever desired length that you want. So right now you can see what I am doing. I've gone ahead to place the tip on a nip, and then from the nip to the bust point, and then from the bust point to the under bust. You can see what I'm doing from the, and when you are taking your measurement, please don't stand in front of your client. It's unprofessional. So don't stand in front of your client. Please stand at the side of your client. Maintain just a distance. You can see what I'm doing. Maintain just a distance by the side of your client, and then you start taking the measurement at her side. Don't stay in front of her, please. That's not professional. Don't stay in front of her. So you can see I've gone ahead to place my tape. That's my bust point right there. That's my bust point. And then from the bust point, when you are taking your bust point, please don't poke into your bust boobs. Don't poke, it is wrong. After taking your bust point, then we have the under bust. You can see where the tip is. The under bust is just beneath, just under the bra, your bra. Please take note of that. This measurement is needed for some styles. It's not for all styles, but it's essential you take your under bust. And then we have our half length. You can see where I just placed my hand. We have our half length. Your half length is the deepest part of your body. Please take note of this. The deepest part of your body is your half length. So you could just take your tape and then you tie around your waist, then just to get your half length. You can see as I'm tying around my waist, you can see the deepest part of my body. That is my half length. Please make sure you follow this step through. You can see after tying the tape around my waist is the deepest part of my body. Or you tell your client to bend a bit. You can see when your client bend a bit or you bend a bit, you are going to also get the deepest part of your body, which is your half length. So right now, after using your tape to tie around your waist, so the next thing you're going to do is to see how it's sitting very well. You can see how it's sitting very well on my waist. You can see how I'm turning, and then it's sitting very well. And then you take your other tape, and then you tape it down to where the tape is, just down, not on top of the tape, down to where the tape is. But meanwhile, always make sure you take your under bust while you are doing this. So I've gone ahead, I've taken off the tape off my waist. Right now I want to show you how to do that on either your client's body or your body as well. So let's start all over again. So this is the bust point, the under bust, and then the half length. Please, that is the under bust, rather that's the under bust. Please, I'm taking this all over again. That's the under bust. Ensure you take your under bust when you're taking your measurement, because there are some styles that will need it for, but not all styles needs the under bust. So after the under bust, after taking the under bust, make sure you are holding the tape, and then you take the desired length of either the desired length of your dress, of your blouse. So I just have to take the tape down so you would see the desired length of the dress or the blouse that we want. So this is me right now. I'm taking my tape again. I want to show you how to place your shoulder measurement. So this, your shoulder measurement is from your shoulder bone to the other. There's what we have, the front shoulder, but for this video I'm going to be showing you the back shoulder. You can see I've gone ahead to turn. I just told that to turn, and then to take your shoulder, make sure you find that you look for the bone from one shoulder to the other. That is where you are going to be placing your tape, and you're not going to be placing your tape straight. No, it's not that's not how to take it, because our shoulder, it's not straight, it's a bit curvy. So you place the tape from one end of your shoulder to the other end of your shoulder. Except the only way you can get a straight shoulder is when you are taking your front shoulder measurement. But for this video, I'm just showing you how to take your back shoulder measurement, which is from one bone of your shoulder to the other bone of your shoulder. And what I have here, I have 16 for her. So 16 is the standard measurement for shoulder. It is the standard measurement, but for the smaller size we have 15. For me, my shoulder measurement is 15. Then some other people's shoulder measurement is either 17 or 18. But when you are taking your client's measurement, please make sure you take, and don't just say the standard measurement for all shoulder is 16, but that is the standard for an average person. So that is it. So right now I want to show you how to take your back half length. So your back half length, this is also essential, please, but it doesn't work for all styles. So that place, you are going to place your tape on the nip, the part I just did, and then you tape it down to the deepest part of your back, because our back our back half length is not the same as the front half length because of our boobs. Our back half length is not the same as the front half length because of our boobs, because our back is a bit it doesn't have a boost, and then the front has a boost. So you're going to place your tape right there, and then tape it down to the deepest part of your body at the back. And what I have here, you can see that's the half length. The half length is for the back is 14. I have 14 for the usually standard measurement for the difference between the back and the front is usually 2. If you forget to take your client front half length, so just all you have to do is just to take out 2 from the front half length to get your back half length. But some cases, some people always have 1.5 difference from the back and the front. It's just on rare cases you see some people's back and front measurements for the half length differs with 3. So that is that for now. So right now I'm going to be showing you how to take the front shoulder. So you can see me doing the front shoulder, and the front shoulder for differs for the front shoulder of the back. You can see I am taking this, but this only works for corsets. You don't use this for all measurements. And then you see the front, you can see how I am placing the tape for the front and the back shoulder. Please don't mix this up. But all of these measurements are essential because we use them for different styles. Please take note of this. We use all of this for different styles when we want to sew. All you have to do is to look for the right measurement for the kind of style that you want to do. So this is me. I want to take across chest, which is from this angle to the other angle. You can see, so that is across chest, which some people also call it AC, across chest. and then I'm also going to take across back. These measurements are for tubes. These measurements are for off shoulders, but these measurements are not for full shoulders. There are some styles that will need across back, there are some styles that will need across back and across chest and all of that. So all you have to do is to know when you get your style, you have to analyze, and then you look for the right measurement that you need to take for that particular style. So right now I'm going to be showing you how to take I'm going to be showing you how to take your bust measurement by placing the tape around your client bobs. Please don't stand in front of your client. Please make sure while you are taking it, you stand at the side of your client, just the way I'm doing, and then you try to find a balance. Please, when your tape is sitting this way, it's totally wrong. The tape shouldn't bend. It shouldn't bend this way. You are going to get a wrong measurement. Rather, you make sure the tape is sitting properly. Right now, you can see I want to take it again and then show you how the tape is going to be sitting at the back of your client or at your own back. Please watch carefully. You can see me. I'm trying to align it. Make sure it's sitting at the back. You can see the tape is, I'm trying to put it so it will sit properly and then it's not falling or dangling at the back. Please make sure your tape is not dangling at the back. You can see I'm trying to find a balance of both the back and then the front of me taking our boobs. Please always make sure not to stand in front of your client. It's not professional to do that. And then your client opens up her arm a bit, so you'll be able to get the accurate measurement of your bust. And then you can see how it is, and then make sure that tape is sitting at the middle of your bust, of the bust of your client's bust or your bust. Please, you can see how the tape is sitting at the middle, and also it's sitting properly at the back. Make sure the back is not dangling. Take note of that. I'm going to say this again. Make sure the back is not dangling, and then you have just your finger holding the tape inside. It's not so tight. Always ask your client, is it too tight? Is it sitting properly? But there are some measurements whereby we have to free it up a bit for measurements for styles like for styles like shift dress. It shouldn't be so tight, or rather you just add 2 inches to it. And then after taking that, the next thing is to take the round on that bust. We have the half length. All of these measurements, you have to take it round the client's body. So this is me trying to take the round on that bust. Measurement like these are used for corset is needed, for corsets, for some corset, not all corset. And then we also need such measurement for peplum. So when you are doing this, please don't stand in front of your client. I'm also going to be mentioning this all through this video. Don't stand in front of your client. Find a balance while you're taking this. Make sure that part is firm because of the boobs. Make sure it's firm. You can see what I just did. You can see the round on that bust is different from where I place the tip for the bust. You can see where it is. It's sitting very tight because that's the part of her back that is around on her bust, not where I placed it before, because that part was the first place I placed it before was for her bust. So that is that for that. So this is me. I'm asking her if it's okay. Don't forget to ask your client. Don't choke them with measurement. Always ask them if they feel comfortable while you're taking their measurement. So the next thing is to take your waist. Your waist is where we place our half length. Half length is where we place our waist, and half length is where we place our waist measurement. And that part, you take your tape round it, and then make sure you find the balance. Ask your client, is it too tight? Should I loosen it up a bit? But there are some styles that we want to sew that will just make sure it's sitting properly on the client. But you can see how deep it is, where our half length is. You can see that's where we are placing our waist measurement. So this is me. I've gone ahead to take our waist measurement, and then the next thing I'm doing is to take our hip measurement. So this is the part where you have to be very careful. Make sure the tape goes round that part of our butt, make sure it goes around that part of her bust, and then you are able to take the tape freely. It's not tight. When you are taking the bust, the hip measurement, make sure the tape goes down your butt a bit and it comes up a bit. Just take a look at what I'm doing. I'm trying to find a balance. Yeah, I'm trying to find a balance. The tape is going down. It shouldn't be tight, because when it is tight, you won't be able to take the tape round. Then you try to find the balance on your client's body. When you're taking the hip measurement, your hip measurement is not what you have to rush to take. You take your time to take your hip measurement. You can see the tape has gone down a bit, and then I will take it again. I'm also taping around her body again, and then make sure the tape goes down a bit. You can see how I'm placing my hand on her body, and then I'm ensuring that I get an accurate measurement for her hip. Once the tape is able to go down a bit, not so, don't put so much allowance, but ensure that the tape goes down her hip a bit, is not so tight, and then you can see where the tape is sitting on her butt. Now it has gone down, you can see. So whatever you get is your hip measurement. Whatever you get after taping it all around her butt and then it went down is your hip measurement. Please take note of that, of how to take the hip measurement. So the next thing we are going to be doing right now is to take our sleeve measurement. When you are taking your sleeve measurement, our hand is naturally not straight. You can see it's a bit curvy. You will tell your client, you can see what I'm doing. When you take your tape like that on your client's body, you are not going to get an accurate measurement, because our body is not so straight. I mean our arm, rather, our arm is not so straight. So you will tell your client to tilt the arm a bit, to tilt her hand a bit, and then you make sure the hand is bent just a bit. You can see I'm trying to help, not so much, but just a bit. And then you will take your tape on the shoulder, not take your tape from the bone of the shoulder. You take it down to the elbow, you can see, and then you hold your tape, and then you take it to the part of the desired length of the sleeve of the client. I just had to use this as an example. You can see what I just did. When you take your tape straight, you are not going to get the right measurement after sewing. You notice that it's a bit tight when they are trying to raise their arm on the sleeve. Is a bit tight. So please always ensure that your client tilts their arm very well. And the next thing we are going to be taking is the round sleeve. So the round sleeve is the biggest part of your hand. You can see what I'm doing. That's the biggest part of my arm. So you are just going to take your tape round the arm to take your round sleeve. Make sure it's not so tight on the client. So you're going to do this all the way around of the desired sleeve that your clients want. Take it around. It shouldn't be so tight. You can see it's not so tight on her. So if you find this video interesting, please kindly like, comment, and also subscribe if you are yet to subscribe, and hit on the notification bell so you can get notified once I upload any sewing tutorial. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Bye.